All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Susan Molina. How you doing? Today we're gonna play more Power Washing Simulator. It's been a while since or it hasn't been terribly long since I've streamed, but we're gonna stream again, and just do some power washing. So that should be fun. Just gonna hang out. I think I'm gonna do the bike and I'll do one other thing. So let me go ahead and start this game up. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just hanging out at the moment. Hi, Nova List. I hope I pronounced your name right. How you doing? All right. Well, hold on. Let me just... There we go. All right. So let's do career mode. I'm going to clean I'm going to clean the dirt bike. And then I think afterwards we can clean the bungalow. There's got to be something on my dirt bike. You see, I'm one of life's winners. Every morning, I put 4 slices of bread in the toaster, but only eat the slice that pops up first. When I have a coffee, I only drink the bit that runs the way to my mouth. But on this bike, I always finish dead last. I'm wondering if there's muds like the manifest or whatever it is slowing me down. I'm kind of superstitious, so I haven't cleaned the thing in over 15 years. Thanks. All right, dude. Well, let's give your bike a clean. Yeah, I've just sort of been hanging out today, and I thought I'd do a chill stream tonight. Gonna do another stream at like 12 tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. CST, or Central Time. I'm gonna be streaming Amori again. I streamed that on YouTube, but now I'm gonna be streaming that on Twitch. So look forward to that. And heads up about content in Amori. Before watching, if there's anything that might be sensitive to you, I'd suggest looking up trigger lists for Amori. Let's get started here. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna go with the 40-degree nozzle. And then let me see, what are the controls? All right, here we go. Shop. I'm gonna buy some multi-purpose cleaner, some metal cleaner, some plastic cleaner. Let's start by giving this thing good just hosing down. They're fair and clean. Pretty easy job, pretty quick. But, I'm glad you're doing well, by the way. Yeah, another Power Wash stream, yeah. It's a relaxing game and it's really fun to play. I'm already 72% of the way done, man. This is just quick. Alright. You know what I'll do? I'll go with the soap nozzle, and I'll go with multi-purpose cleaner. So what am I missing here? I am missing the wheel here. Good hosing down with the... Well, I got the shock absorber somehow. Let's go to a more... I think it might be the wheels. Yeah, the wheels here. I need to clean them still. So what am I... Oh, I'm missing this part here. I got the tire. Or rather the tire. Yeah, the tire. Yeah. The spoke set. Yeah, it's just a really satisfying game of, you know, things are covered in grime and muck, and then you clean them off, and it's just... It's so nice to watch all that come off, you know? Oh, the... pipes. There we go. Let's see. So what else am I missing? Let's switch to the zero-degree nozzle. Where's OxyClean when you need it? At the front of the wheels, there's a few. I think those are done. We're 98% of the way done already. Might need to. I'm between the bungalow and the playground after this. What do y'all think? Bungalow or playground? Hopefully, soonish. I want to stream more often. So, you know. Hopefully, if I'll keep streaming, then I can get affiliates soon. So what's left? To do front fender, radiator. I see it, but I swing arm, and then all that's left is a swing arm. Oh, I see. All right, clean as an egg. You're a legend. Nothing can stop me now. Okay, so. See, here's the bike getting clean. Heck yeah. There it is. There it is. Alright. So, we have two choices here. We have the playground here, or we have the bungalow. So which one do y'all want? Do y'all want the playground, or do you want the bungalow? I think y'all want the playground. Let's do that. Dirt Finder I got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, even though, you know, in the photo it looks absolutely filthy. But if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I'd be most grateful. I am happy to oblige. Let's go to a children's playground, and let's get it squeaky clean for the children and the $500 that they will be giving me. I mean, like, oh yeah, I wonder why children have come down with dermatitis here. I wonder why. God, I used to have so much fun as a kid in, like, playgrounds. I loved, like, just pretending as a kid. Like, I loved, like, making up, like, even to the ditch, even if others didn't like it, I would come up with, like, stories, or, like, pretend in the playground. So like one of the playgrounds I went to was like it was like this giant play set that had like a spaceship, and I went in that, and I would like. It was so cool. It was such a cool thing. So let's get started with the playground floor here. So first of all, let's buy all of the clean liquids. And let's also buy some power washers. Let's get the long extension. There we go. So let's try that out. Look at the length on that thing, wow. Oop. Oh, it's a lot closer than I thought it was, but still, that's a nice length. So let's get started with the children's stubby gun, and then look at all this grime. Have y'all realized like how I'm kind of disappointed. Do y'all remember like McDonald's play places? And like when McDonald's, one of the McDonald's I went to had an outdoor play place, and like in the Texas heat, it was outdoors, which is a big mistake in Texas because the thing got super hot, and it like was hot to the touch. But it was still fun though, you know? And it doesn't matter if there's only a couple things to do. It's, you know, as a kid, it's, you know, you do the same shit over and over again. It's still fun. Where's the adult play places? Like, give me a play place, like a... I mean, to be fair, that's just a public playground, isn't it? But give me like a McDonald's play place, but made for adults. You could build that as like a theme park. You could build it as like an attraction. Like, I mean, if you like... Like, charge money. Yeah, those in California, but they're indoor and out, some are outdoors. Yeah, like, that was the same thing here in Texas. We have the play places, and, like, some of them were indoors, and some of them were outdoors. And some other places, like, did similar. Like, I know, like, Chick-fil-A does play places. What others did it? I don't remember anyone... Did anyone else do play places besides, like, McDonald's and Chick-fil-A? Or am I just misremembering that? But, like, some were indoors, and those were fine. And you know what? As a kid, I always liked, like, doing things you weren't supposed to. Yeah, Sonic had, yeah. There are Chick-fil-A's with, like, play places with, like, you know, similar to McDonald's. I think one of my local ones has it. They're, like, for, like, little kids. It's, like, a sectioned off area of the restaurant. I haven't actually sat down in Chick-fil-A in forever. But, like, it's, like, there's, like, a sectioned off area, and, like, there's a door, and it says, like, if you're this tall, you're only allowed to play if you're below this height. Which makes sense, right? But... That was Chick-fil-A's play places. I suppose that's kind of similar to McDonald's. But yeah, I think Sonic did have a play place. But I loved, like, climbing on them in ways that, like, you weren't supposed to. Like, climbing on top of the slides. Or, like, you know, instead of going down the slides, you know what I like doing? I liked climbing up the slides. Or in some cases, climbing on top of them. Yeah, it's like, it's minimum wage employees. You think they're gonna give a shit? Now, obviously I wouldn't do that now. But as a kid, I was like, oh. What if I did this? Would this be possible? 9 times out of 10 it was. But yeah, there's a reason why there's only a few McDonald's with outdoor play places. Especially here in Texas. Because, oh my god, the heat just during the summer makes them unbearable. It's like hot to touch. Let's see. Actually, I should probably get a shorter nozzle for this to get all that fine detail. Sonic is really nice to go to. Here, is the audio too loud for the game? Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. I used to think I was average height because I'm 5'5", and I went out and saw 13-year-olds. They're like 5'9". Yeah. Yeah, like 5'9" is tall for a 13-year-old. Like, that's like 13. You're still growing. And, like, the average. And maybe I'm saying this to be insecure because I'm insecure. I'm not all that insecure about my height. You know. But, isn't, like, the average, like, 5'9"? So, like, they're, like, they're, like, the national average at, like, 13. Kid's gonna grow up to be like a giant. To be honest, I don't give a shit if people are taller than me. Like, my boyfriend's taller than me, and all that means is that it's better for hugs. Like, yeah, like when one person's taller than you, the hugs when someone is when the person you're hugging is taller than you is just really nice. Let's just get this bench real quick. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's get the wood cleaner. There we go. I wonder, it's a true wonder as to how kids got sick here when everything is super grimy. To be honest, I feel bad for like the minimum wage McDonald's workers who had to take care of play places, like the cleaning that had to be done. Is this plastic or is this... Oh, it's plastic. I thought it was metal. Oh, well here. Let's do that. There we go. Let's clean all these benches. Actually, no, you know what? Let's clean up the, clean up this first. Oh, that sound for the reverb cleaning liquid. So satisfying. These kids are gonna go to the cleanest playground possible. Have y'all ever had, like, teachers that you, like, know even after you've completed their class? Like, even though, you know, you're done with their class and you don't have them anymore, like, y'all, like, you still, you know, like, say hi to each other. If you, like, cross paths in the hallways. Because that was me with a couple of teachers. I had some really cool like... You know, okay, so with high school, most people, like, high school is, like, a big fucking deal, right? For me, it was just, like, it was just more school. College is where it started to get different. But, like, I had some fucking awesome teachers in high school. Like... I had a teacher who was in my anatomy class. Okay, as a general rule of my teachers, the coolest teachers are either like foreign, like they were not, like they were from another country, or they're coaches. I had a Spanish teacher. I was never, I'm still not good at Spanish. But I had a Spanish class, because in the state of Texas, you have to take 2 years of Spanish class. And you have to take 2 years of class in another language. I think some universities, in some universities, programming it counts as a second language now. But in most schools, it's like you have to take 2 years of Spanish, right? Spanish or French. Your first language was Spanish? Okay. But like I had to, you know, take 2 years of Spanish. And my two Spanish teachers, you know, in my 1 year I had, you know, for one semester I took a Spanish class, and then I think the next semester I took Spanish 2. And my Spanish 1 teacher, I forgot what country she was from, but she was really cool. Like, she was really sweet, and, you know, okay, so, she had us often sing Spanish songs in class. Like, that was a very regular occurrence that we had. But also, she was, like, really nice and really, you know... She wanted to engage us. And, you know, she even though I did reasonably well in that class. But I didn't get any Spanish skills out of it. Like, I came out of it not any better at Spanish. But even after that class... like, if we, like, bumped into each other in the halls, we'd greet each other. because she knew me. And that was always so fucking cool, you know? Of having, like, teachers that, like, knew you and that you're still, like, cordial with, even after, you know, you don't go to their class anymore. Or, like, I had an anatomy teacher who was Dutch. Like, her family, like, she was Dutch. And she came to America because I think she married, like, an American serviceman who was stationed there. And, initially wanted, I think, to be a doctor, but then eventually decided to become a teacher. I took 1 year Spanish to learn nothing as a person, and who already knows Spanish, if I was a person who didn't know it, it doesn't teach you anything, not gonna lie. Yeah. Well, okay, so if Spanish was your first language, why did you take Spanish class? Was it like a requirement? Again, in my state, it was a requirement. I had to take 2 years of a language, and there was French and Spanish. Okay. And I would have considered French, but oh boy, French seems a lot harder than Spanish. But that seems dumb that, like, even though, you know, Spanish is your first language, you still have to take a Spanish class. I can assume you did really well in it. Hey, Peely, how you doing? We're learning the new words hard or just moderate? Pretty much every language is a variation. English and Spanish, so having those two languages 10 times easier makes... Yeah. I think if you have experience... I think if once you've learned... I feel like once you've learned two languages, learning other languages becomes easier. What are you doing, by the way, Peely? Thing is, I don't need to learn another language. That's so funny. Yeah, it's like... If you don't... And that's the thing is, it's like, if you don't actively need it, it's like... Why would you learn another language if you don't... I mean, it's like, yeah, it's a nice thing to have, but unless you're gonna, like, actively use that language in everyday life, what's the point, you know? Like, there's a lot of reasons to learn English, and if you're in a different country, like, if you don't speak the language of the country they're in, of course you want to learn that language, right? But, like, and even there might be family reasons or things like that, but, like, or, like, you know, things like that, but, like, if you don't have an active reason to learn a language that gives you a reason to use it constantly, I feel like it'd be a lot harder to learn it. That's the thing, because it's like no one in my community speaks Spanish. No one around me speaks Spanish. So, like, I don't have any immersion, right? So, of course, I'm not going to retain any of the knowledge in class. But, like, the Spanish teacher... I just went back into language, even though I was talking about the teacher. So the teacher I had in Spanish class, she was super sweet. And then my Spanish 2 teacher was a coach. And he was like super chill. Dude, I've had on multiple occasions, like, teachers openly pirate in front of the class. Like, my coach, the second grade, my Spanish 2 teacher, you know what he did? So in our Google Classroom, he told us to, I think it was Coco. He did it for twice, for 2 movies, Coco and The Book of Life. He would just, for sometimes in class, he would have us, like, he would post an MP4 in Google Classroom with, like, an entire movie. Like, again, he did it with Coco and with The Book of Life. And he would post it, and he would post a sheet with some questions. And then he'd say, okay, on your Chromebooks, watch the movie. Or no, he watch the movie and then, you know, answer the questions. Or, like, he'd just show a movie in class and be like, answer the questions. But also, like, he was super chill and, like, relaxed, and, like, it wasn't like he didn't give a shit, but, like, he was just, like, laid back and, like, you know, he was a fun guy. My English teacher's always like, I know you know English, but I can teach you. What? How? If you already know English, what else can they teach you? What else can they teach you? Like, more English vocabulary? Like, more, like, what are they gonna teach you if you already know English? What? Like, if you've already demonstrated that you have a strong grasp on English, then, like, what else is there to teach? They always used to me in class, like, Natty, read this, write that. Yeah. Like, again, if you've demonstrated you have a strong grasp on English, what else is there to teach you? Like, more English vocabulary? Like, it's gonna turn into, so, because it's like an English class, you know, there's English language class, and then in the US it's English language class, and then there's English class, right? Which is like vocabulary and like writing and like things like that. So, like, I feel like eventually it would turn into like an English class where it's like, okay, look, open a dictionary and here's some complicated word. Here's don't worry, there'll be a vocab test this week. Here's the words you need to know. Cause, like, what else is there to teach if you already have a grasp on it? That's the thing. What else is there to clean on this bench? You know what? I'm gonna go back to the wood cleaner here, and just works wonders on this. There we go. I think that's all the benches, yeah? I know I've gotten this clean. You know what? Let's clean the bin, and then let's clean the dinosaur. Let's go to plastic cleaner. Look at that. I'm like Mo from WALL-E. So this is all plastic? Alright, that's up my alley. Because I have the plastic thing out. Let's get this good boy dinosaur here. Let's get him good cleaning. You know, it's been a couple thousand years. The worst part is they don't even teach based on your level. So it's like learning to add while also knowing how to do a goddamn equation. Yeah, like... yeah, it's like if you already know the language, like, it'd probably feel like that. That sounds super frustrating. I've, like, you know, if you have a class where you already know everything, or where you already know a lot, it's like, it's either fun or super frustrating. Because, like, I had a quote-unquote programming class in high school. Wasn't actually programming, it was like this fake programming language, but it like introduced you to like general concepts, right? And let's spray down this good boy here. This excellent good boy. Actually, you know what? Let's clean up the ground around him. I had to say among him. Among us. Among us. Do 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 do. But I had like a programming class, and it was like. But I got to show off. I always got to just show off in that class. Among Us. Like, you know, I'm not all that good at programming, but I like, it's like an online course. Like it's a tool that like you go through lessons on it, right? So the teacher would say, we're doing these lessons today, right? And then you go through them, right? But like, what I did, or like she'd give us projects in it. So when she did that, I would like go beyond what the tool would teach you about it. And I would like, it was like loosely based on JavaScript. So I would either take knowledge that I already had in JavaScript and just implement it there, or I would like read the documentation for it and like see like what everything could do with it. So I'd like do crazy things in it. Or I'd try to make things that would like succeed in it. One of the things, I think it was in that class where it's like, make a design using like where it was like you can enter like binary ones and zeros, and if you entered like a 0, it'd be like there'd be like a white square, and if you entered 1, it'd be like a black square, and it'd be on a grid, right? So everyone did different designs. You know what I did? I did a fucking QR code. I did a QR code. I like painstakingly, because QR codes are just blocks, right? So it would work. So I did a QR code that when you scanned it, it rickrolled you. So I've rickrolled quite a few people with that. I have precisely no regrets. All I did was second guess on my knowledge. Well, like, I'm not particularly good at programming, but like I have some knowledge in JavaScript, right? Because I had a couple projects, personal projects I did in JavaScript. So like, I would just regularly, and it was like a blow-off class for me. So I would just use it to whenever we had projects where I had to show something to other people, I would regularly flex. Just to like challenge myself and to like wow people. Like I did one where it's like, oh, make a game. So I made a game where it's like you use your mouse, and it was called Bouncy Bacons. To where there are 3 bacons, and you have a pan, and you have to keep them in the air, and you can't let them touch the stove, or else they'll burn. And I had it to where, based on I think your score, the game over text would change, and I would like insult the player for the fun of it, and I demonstrate that to the class. Or like Hold on. I need my Keck W. Let's figure this out, alright? Better, what do I need to do? Better TTV. Better TTV enhances. Should work, right? Should work on my channel. For Keck W, you need Frankerface C. I have Frankerface C and I can see it. I can't see it. If I type it in, Okay, so if I type it in Peely's chat, like, if I type it in, like, a Twitch, any Twitch channel will show up, but if in my Twitch pop-out, it doesn't. Is there something I have to do? Because I think... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then. Log in. Better TV wants access to your account, absolutely. Actually, you need to do it in Frankerface Z, right? Let's do that. Frankerface C. Connect with Twitch. Public library, megalol, Keck W. Add to my channel. Added Omega Lol and I'll add Poggers and Monka S. Can I just add these straight to my channel? Yes, add straight to channel, yeah. There we go. Added those in Frankerface C to the... So, should work. You know what I should probably do, because it's multi-purpose. Oh, that's what it isn't just a generic cleaner, it's like actually multi-purpose. Alright, well let's buy some more of the multi-purpose cleaner, and let's do that. Let's clean up. It's taking 3 minutes now. Okay. But yeah, it should be enabled. I'd like to at one point, I'm probably going to soon, I'd like to hire an artist to like do some art for the stream. Like, due to the mayor's tat, Ulysses is missing. Whole town's on the lookout for him in the festival. We won't have spring, so he's put that hat on. Okay. To be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I'd go missing. But like, I'd like to hire an artist soon. Maybe, I don't know, maybe... Are they still in chat? Yeah. But, maybe I'll have to put out like a call or something for artists who are interested. I'm either gonna like reach out to like see like Peely or artists I know, or I'll just put out a thing on my Twitter. And if it's like friends or like people that I know, I'm probably not gonna, like, I will pay for it. I'm not gonna let anyone do it for free. Even if they offer, I'm not gonna let them do it for free. Add a multi-purpose cleaner. Okay. Well, I got most of the floor there done. Yeah. Alright, cool. Can I buy more, or is it just done? Oh, they're out of stock. Okay. Well, let's but you know, get some art for the like stream screens and the offline screen and the that is like fucking, that is okay. Do I need to? Oh, you can. It is, yeah, it's like caked on there. Man. You seeing that? Hold on. Isn't it on any others? Yeah, are you seeing that? Like, you're telling me, right? That children did not, that you're surprised, with this on here, the children got sick. You are surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised that you're surprised. Like, how did you do that? Like, how did you not what am I walking on? Oh, I thought I was like floating for a sec. I thought I was floating for a sec. Oh no. It's updated. All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, Keck W and Omega Lol and a handful of others are activated in Fakerbase C now. So, they should work. But like, you know, my offline screen and my like stream screens, like stream starting streaming, like BRB and like thanks for watching and all that. And offline and like the panels. What else is activated? Let's see. Frankerfacey. Let me look at my Frankerfacey real quick. Hold on, give me a sec. My channel. I have Feels Batman, Keck W, Monka S, Omega Lol, Pog, and Ultra Lol. Those are the ones that are activated on mine. Yeah, if anyone in chat is interested in doing that, then let me know. Again, it'll be paid work, so it'll be paid according to your rate. So, you know, or you know, I'll put out a like public call for artists, for someone to help put it on Twitter. What is that, Kick W? It's a variation. Ultra lol. It's a variation of the lol emote. Let's. Is your avatar based on any other character you know? No. So my avatar is my Sona. Or my fursona, I suppose. I just like calling it my Sona. But, no, it was just, it was designed by a friend of mine. Oh, what's his name? Creep and Crawl. Creep and Crawl is the one who designed my Sona. Yeah, they go by Creep and Crawl on Twitter. And I wanted a... Because previously I had like a... Hold on, let me pull this image up. So previously, my avatar was, let me pull this up. Retroity branding. Actually, no. Assets, characters, Retroity. Previously, my avatar was, my character was this guy here, top hat guy. It was loosely based on my appearance, kind of based on how I look. And I decided, you know what? I want something a bit more furry. I want like an actual fursona. So I talked to Creep and Crawl. Which, hold on. This is Creep and Crawl. They draw a lot of really cool art. A lot of really, really cool stuff. See, do I have my... have my... Let me see if I can't find a photo. Yeah, they drew this. They designed this Sona for me. Which, cause like they were like an old friend of mine that we reconnected over Twitter, and you know, I sort of tweeted that I was looking to get a persona, and they were like, oh yeah, I'll design one for you. You know, so I commissioned them and they designed it, and then, you know, rest is history. And then, yeah, the icon is drawn by, my current icon is drawn by Peely. And then, she did a wonderful job on my icon. And, you know, Creep and Crawl did a wonderful job on my, my Sona. And then, my VTuber avatar, the one that I am using right now, was designed, or was made, the model for my, avatar. My VTuber, like, avatar was modeled and was rigged up by my boyfriend, Vivica, which is also the model is also one I use in VR chat. Peely is so talented. Yeah, she is. She's super talented. And a great streamer. Yeah, she's great. That is such a great emote. Let's see. So in my time zone, it is 3:53 a.m. right now. So I'm gonna stream for probably about an hour more. Until 4 a.m. or until I complete this playground, whichever comes first. And then again, I'll do a stream. 2:53. 2:53. It is 2:53 a.m. in my time zone, which is Central Time. Yeah, my computer's clock. Yeah, my phone is showing 2:52. But yeah, it's 2:52 right now. But when it reaches 4, so in a little over an hour, I will either win this, either if I complete this, or it hits 4 a.m., whichever is first, I'll end the stream there. Because, you know, I'm not streaming all night. I need to... you don't need to sleep. But again, I'll be doing another stream in a few hours after that. Or, like, basically a day later. As I will be doing a stream on Sunday, technically, at like 12:30 a.m. And I'll be streaming a Mori. So look forward to that. And again, if you're not familiar with what a Mori is, a Mori does contain some sensitive subjects if you think those might be harmful to you. Please like look up a list of triggers. Yeah, Mori has a lot of trigger warnings. What is the warning given in game? I'll go ahead and read that now. A Mori warning. This game contains depictions of... This is the warning it gives you when it starts up. It's not as detailed as some trigger warnings, as some trigger warning lists people have given, but this gives you a generality of what the game is. This game contains depictions of depression, anxiety, suicide, and may not be suitable for all audiences. It also contains bright, flashing imagery that may cause discomfort and/or seizures with photosensitive epilepsy. Your discretion is advised. Here's what I'll do. To ensure people are warned, I'm going to, like, include a warning in the title. And then, like, a vague, like, just content warning in the title. And then I'll temporarily have a panel that has some of the things and that will link to a full list. That gives a warning and that will link to a full list of trigger warnings. Because the thing is that some of the warnings do in fact contain spoilers, I believe. So, or sort of related to spoilers, so... Sort of like Doki Doki Literature Club, right? But like for games that have trigger warnings, I will include those. I will have like a panel for currently active warnings. Remember back in the day games had no trigger warning? Yeah. And you know, they're like, for example, Doki Doki Literature Club has like a warning, but it's really like vague. It just says the game is not suitable for children or those that are easily disturbed. Like you know, I don't see a problem with wanting to warn people. It's like, oh, trigger warning, people are so sensitive. Like, no, it's just warning people. Like, it's equivalent to like a label. It's just a more detailed version of the label that is included on like an ESRB label that says like this game contains violence or like sex references. I know Twitch has like a mature... when Andrew played Life is Strange, I was so surprised he had trigger warnings. Yeah, I'm very unfamiliar with Life is Strange, but I do know it has apparently a lot of sensitive content in it. It's just so bizarre because all the games I watched when they first came out, and I had no idea how many trigger warnings they had. Yeah, I mean, oftentimes I suppose for games like that, it's sort of like if you're early to it, you sort of have to figure that out on your own. But yeah, I don't get why people see a problem with trigger warnings. Again, it's just giving people a heads up. Cause like, you know, it's like how is it any different from like shit like from like an ESRB label or like doesthedogdie.com, you know? Which, if you don't know, Does the Dog Die is a website. It originally was created as a website simply for, in this movie or this piece of media, does the dog that appears in the movie die? And then it later turned into like, let me see. Does the dog die.com. It's basically just like a sort of like a crowdsourced emotional or sort of a crowdsourced warning list for media. So like for a Maury, there's like, is there a dead animal? Does the dog die? Are animals abused? Like it's answering questions about like, you know, does this happen? Which, Does the Dog Die has been around for like ages, you know? It's like, why now are you getting upset by people just being warned? So bizarre because all the games I watch. Yeah. It was kind of funny. You know what's kind of funny? It's like, when people, I remember when Five Nights at Freddy's came out and like people in Markiplier's comments, when Markiplier played it, people were like, here's all the jump scares. Which I think was an attempt to warn people, but I think most people just used it to skip to Markiplier's reactions to jump scares. That's how I used it. Which, you know, I do think there is some room for creativity in making sure that people get warned. Because, you know, and sometimes there has to be a balance, right, of ensuring that people who might be sensitive to certain types of content get warned about it, but also that, you know, avoiding spoilers. Because a lot of experiences are really dependent on you going into it blind, right? I used to watch the video and stare at the time bar and just cover the screen on the jump scare. Yeah. Well, like, okay, so, like, with Five Nights, I to an extent, I still really fucking hate jump scares. Because, like, it isn't like it scares me, but, like, it makes my heart jump in a way I just really don't like. You know? I hate that feeling of, like, my heart jumping like that, you know? But, like... like FNAF jump scares never scared me. It was just like the sudden. It wasn't the jump scare itself. It was always like the sudden loud noise. You know, suddenly there's a very loud noise on your screen. There's a very loud noise. It's especially bad if like there's like I mean, you can make it worse if like you're playing in the dark. You know, with no lights on in the middle of the night. But like, if you knew exactly when it was coming, like if I clicked on FNAF jump scares wouldn't really get to me. But if I was playing the game and I got jump scared, it would get me. But sometimes I would use the jump scare warnings that people give in the comments to just like... I would sometimes use them to just skip straight to the jump scares and just get Markiplier's reaction. Doesn't make it but imagine like in VR if you knew when someone's gonna be behind you. Does it make it less scary? No. True. I mean, okay. Oh god, I had a stream idea. What if I streamed the FNAF VR game? Like, what if I streamed FNAF VR? Which I was playing a game is when the brain play take tricks on you? Yeah. I feel like I would embarrass myself with that stream, which I suppose is the point of them, but at the same time I'm going... I'd have to figure out how to get that to work, you know? Because I have an Oculus Quest 2. I think FNAF VR is like either PS4 or PC only, which is fine. But I can either do... I need to either buy a new link cable, better link cable, or I can try to get... It'd probably just involve me getting a better link cable. What about Atlas VR? Oh. I have some ideas for horror. I could do a couple horror VR games, but I also want to do like shitty attempts at horror. Like I want to do a stream in which I read bad creepypastas and laugh at them. So, okay, did you know, you're aware of Sonic.exe, right? Did you know the author of it? Okay, so Sonic.exe got deleted from the creepypasta wiki. A lot of like the lost episode, lost game creepypastas got deleted from the creepypasta wiki for being really bad. And because like kids would just come onto the wiki and like stink up the whole place, you know? Because they're kids, right? But like, the author of... So there used to be, in addition to creepypasta wiki, a thing called the Trollpasta wiki, and I'm still fucking salty it got deleted. It was a wiki that was sort of in partnership with the creepypasta wiki, and the Trollpasta wiki was for purposely badly written creepypastas that would make fun of creepypasta. Like it would be like, I used to write some things for it. They're all lost now because I didn't keep a copy of them and because it got banned. But I don't know, maybe I can find a copy because like you can download a dump of it. But like and Trollpasta had a... I didn't get banned. The wiki got banned. Wikia, which is now fandom, deleted the Trollpasta wiki. Why? I don't know. Let me see. Trollpasta wiki. It was... The wiki was oh, they have a website now. Okay. The wiki was closed to the Wikia/fandom staff deeming it inappropriate and offensive, and ending a statement with trolling is strictly prohibited, which seems to be leveled at some of the users towards deleted creepypastas moved to the wiki. So, basically what happened is that there was a category on Trollpasta called deletion log refugees. And that was basically archived copies of creepypastas that were deleted from the creepypasta wiki for being terrible. You know what? Let's get the plastic cleaner here. Oh yeah, dude's getting a nice bath. But apparently it was due to like people not liking the people making fun of the deletion lock refugees. But like Sonic.exe was one of those. It was one that got moved to the Trollpasta wiki because it was so fucking terrible. The author of Sonic.exe, I've been getting to this. The author of Sonic.exe wrote an official sequel. There is an official sequel to Sonic.exe. It is actually quite obscure. Like, and let me tell you something. The original Sonic.exe is pretty bad. Sonic.exe 2, I believe is what it's called, is awful. It's just straight up awful. It is long, but it is also unbelievably bad. And, you know, it'd be funny if I read it. Maybe I can do that for like a Halloween stream. Just reading bad creepypastas. One, what I'm assuming is like a 10-year-old, like unironically, submitted a creepypasta called The Deaf Channel. The Deaf Channel was, the whole thing of that, you know how the Wii had channels? Well, the Deaf Channel it was like that. Like that he somehow found a spooky channel called the Deaf Channel. Hold on. Oh god. The Deaf Channel. See, category, deletion log, refugees. Alright, let's see what's in the deletion log refugees. Scary Door, video games, One Guy, Two Spoons. Let's see. Doki Doki Deaf Club. You're trying to make creepypasta out of Doki Doki Literature Club. Balmo versus Omba. Bowserwee. Cloudy with a... Some of these titles... Okay, keep in mind, the titles that I'm reading, they sound like parodies, right? But all of these were real, unironic attempts at creepypasta. Cloudy with a Chance of Death. Deafbird.move. Deaf the Pikachu. Defsune Miku.exe. Oh, I want to see what Doki Doki Deaf Club is. Channel. Was the Deaf Channel? I don't think it got archived. No. Oh. Actually, no. Wait, hold on. Deaf. I'm just looking up some of these titles. Haunted Connect. Heart Gold, Game Over. Herobrine is... There's a ton of Herobrine ones. There's a creepypasta called... There was a deleted creepypasta called Holy Shit! Hypno-Chew. I tried submitting this to the creepypasta wiki, and it also made me sad because there was an OK Costa and I got rejected and banned from the wiki. Oh my god, I need to read some of these. Mario Kart, the Deaf Shell. Wait. Galaxy Channel? No. Hold on. Death chat. I swear this was a real thing. The Pokemon Dead channel. Pokemon blank. Ton of Pokemon, fake Pokemon editions. Used to scare the shit out of me as a kid, but it's like now it's like it's just funny. No, it's like this. I'm not gonna say the name. But this is another creepypasta I said. This is my first creepypasta, and some feedback should be very appreciated. This is another creepypasta I attempted to submit to Creepypasta Wiki, and it was deleted after a period of 2 weeks of being on the Creepypasta Wiki. Undefined Facebook account. Undertale, Toby Fox prototype. I'm gonna do a stream in which I read some of these. It's just a fucking goldmine of like awful attempts at horror. So many of these are so funny. Look at this good boy. Look at the good boy dinosaur. Oh, the slide itself is clean. Okay. Let's give him a nice place to exist. Yeah, let's clean up his He a clean boy. I don't know why I'm wiping him down. He's clean. Have I asked what games have you played? Like on stream or like in general? Has the same things. In general? Well, the games I play most are probably like mainly Team Fortress 2 and Minecraft. I tend to play a lot of like Nintendo games. Just I'll eat up like whatever Nintendo puts out. Even though I'm critical at times, I tend to play a lot of that. And there's still some games I like to stream there. Can I really not buy any more multi-purpose cleaner? Aw, okay. Mario 64 speedrun? I actually wanna, I don't wanna do a speedrun, but I do wanna play Mario 64 on stream. Because I have the Mario, 3D Mario Anniversary Collection, and I wanna beat 64 on stream. I wanna do a casual playthrough of that. There's a lot of games that I want to do a full playthrough of on stream, like Mario 64, Super Paper Mario, and probably a handful of other games. I need to just put together a list of games that I wanna beat on stream. But yeah, I actually wanna do Mario 64 one day. Again, it's like, I wonder why kids got so, like, you know, sick from this. It's such a mystery, you know? This is wood. So let's Do I have any wood cleaner? I have 1.3 liters left. That should be enough. I'll just get through that. Amount of wood cleaner. Because now they like Fortnite and Fats games. Like, yeah, because like I'm a back in my day. But you know, I've been on fast games. Oh no. Oh no. You're good. You're fine. But you know, yeah, it's like there's a lot of games I want to play cuz like I'm a variety streamer, you know. There's not one thing I stream. There might be like staples at some point, but like, you know, like there's just a lot of things I'll stream. A lot of things I want to stream. Also, so I used to have a second channel. Well, I still do. I just haven't uploaded it to years. But I am revamping it, and I am currently turning it into my VODs channel, and I'm probably going to launch that soon to be a place for all of my streams, past, present, and future. So if you haven't watched them, you can watch them there. Right now, I just need to start uploading to it. Like, I need to take my streams and... Why did I do that? I need to take my streams and just start uploading them. And maybe one day, sometime in the future, I will, in fact, make a new video on my main channel on youtube.com/Retroity. One day. I just need to sit my ass down and, like, actually work on what I want to make. That's the thing. One day I know that we'll be there. Yep. Have you listened to any Wilbur Soot songs? I listened to, what was it, Boyfriend? Fuck, I feel like a boomer right now because I don't remember the name of the song. What is it, Your New Boyfriend? Yeah, Your New Boyfriend. I've listened to that, and I've listened to the songs of his band. What was Wilbur's band called? Wilbur Soot Band. Lovejoy, yeah. I listened to their album. Are You Alright? And it was really good. I liked it. You know what? I'm probably... Because what I do, how I listen to music, is that I like have like a library on like my streaming service, which is normally YouTube Music, but I'm trialing Apple Music at the moment. What I do is that I have a library of music, and then I add it to it, and I have my entire library downloaded so I can play it offline. I'm probably gonna put that for Wilbur, for the Lovejoy album, because I really enjoyed it. Wilbur is a really good musician. Here's a question for y'all. Could you... Okay, I had a terrible, maybe halfway cursed thought. Are any of you familiar with Vine Sauce, or the Vine Sauce crew? Well, could you imagine if instead of having, like, the Dream SMP people be famous. We had the Vine Sauce people get like super famous. Like we have Vinny or Joel trending every day on Twitter. Do any of y'all know who any of the who like Vine Sauce Vinny or Joel Varg Skeletor are? I'm too much of a sewer. Get that? I'm the 19-year-old boomer. Like, yo, Vine Sauce is like... I'm surprised y'all don't know. Yeah, it's like every day on Twitter, it's like, it's something trending. But it's like, he shitted. Like, or like, he Dream breathed on his new stream. Actually, no, that would fucking happen, because Dream doesn't even fucking stream all that much. So, like, like, him streaming would be a fucking trend, right? And speaking of Dream, I'm glad he raised, you know, a shit ton of money for the Trevor project, but I find it fucking funny that and I don't want to like you know, I've been critical of Dream, but I don't want this to be misconstrued as like I'm like shitting on Dream. Yeah, like when fucking Corpse got trending because of, he fucking did an audio, I don't know why, but he did a Twitter audio of him breathing, and like it just trended. But like when Dream said, you know, hey, all the proceeds from my stream are gonna go to the Trevor project, and then he didn't fucking stream all month until somebody pointed it out. So like, yeah, Dream did a thing would be yeah, I mean, granted, he raised a shit ton of money that stream, but like, yeah. There were jokes that like on like July 1st stream was gonna be like breaking my silence. Because you can tell, like, probably what happened is that, like, someone, like, texted him. He probably, like, totally forgot about it, which I don't blame him. And, like, someone, like, texted him, like, you know, you're fucking trending because people are joking that you didn't stream even though you promised you would because all the donations are going to go to Pride Month. And he's like, oh, shit. And he's probably like, oh, shit. Just toss something together. Get George on the line. Have him do a Q&A with him. So you guys probably already tired of this? Didn't the Twitter guy, like, interview? I think there was a Twitter interview with the Twitter trending guy. Twitter trending description guy. Yeah, who really writes Twitter's trending summaries. I think she mentions that, like, that because of this, she actively, like, keeps up with what's happening in the Dream SMP now. You know what? Speaking of update accounts, my beloved. Like, where the fuck would we be without update accounts? Especially considering, like, people like Dream or even, like, Quackity, you know. With Quackity, you know, there's, like, 5 different channels, right? Well, let's see. There's this main channel, Quackatoo, Quackity VODs, and Senior Quackity. And then Dream has, like, fucking bajillion different channels. But, like, where would we be? Remember when we trended Happy Birthday, Quackity, and the Twitter guy put Quackity's birthday is in December? Yeah. So, okay. I always like to race the update accounts. If I find the CC first, I win. Yeah. I always like, okay, after every Quackatoo upload, like after we put up the thing for Quackatoo, right? I always like, you can put, okay, so trick, you can, Twitter tricks with Retroity, okay? You can take, click the share button on YouTube and get the shortened link. And if you paste the shortened YouTube link into Twitter search, you can see all the tweets of people who have posted that link to the YouTube video. So I do that once a... So when like we put up a premiere page for a video for like Quackatoo, I put the video URL into Twitter search, and I try to see, and I keep an eye on all the update accounts, and I see, you know, which update accounts are going to be the ones that post first. And I like keep an eye on whenever they and I keep an eye on like Quackity updates. I keep an eye on like Quackity updates. Like, okay, how long is it gonna take for, you know, like how long is it gonna take for the really big Dream SMP updates? Am I stuck? The Dream SMP updates. You know, account, or how long is it gonna take for Quackity updates to update this? I'm at 94 followers. I am really close to 100. But like, sometimes there's certain things like text them. Yeah. I haven't ever contacted Quackity updates. Like, we like, you know, we follow each other. And, you know, and they occasionally retweet some of the things I say, like about Quackity VODs. But like, yeah, like the Crew Boys updates account is always like right then and there, right? You know what? I'm surprised. Don't update accounts have bots for some stuff? I know. I'm kind of surprised some of the update accounts, especially some of the larger ones, just don't have like, don't just like automate it. That's seriously, yeah, the Dream SMP one has a bot? Okay. That's actually how the, for Vinesauce, that's how they do it. So like the @Vinesauce Twitter account, there's an official @Vinesauce Twitter account, and it's like, it's just a bot. It's automated, and whenever a stream goes live, it just tweets it out. Yeah, because there's multiple ways to do a bot for like Twitch or for YouTube. One of the most common ways I think is if this then that. I don't want to fall over. I don't want to fall over. I think it'd just be better if I just... Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Jim hit like 5 million on Twitch like 50 minutes ago. Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. Did he? Nice. You know what's crazy? Like how much Twitch as a whole has grown. You know? Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can go out that way, but I can't go. I can't Fine, I'll go in through the, you know, I'll use this opportunity to clean the slide. Look at all this just grind. Look at all... We're just peeling back layers in this. Just peeling back layers, you know? When are we gonna get our furry points? Furry points are gonna happen once I get partnered. Or not when I get partnered, when I get affiliate. Which I hope to hit soon. Because all I meet every other I meet... What requirements do I meet? I know I meet the follower one. I know I meet the... I meet the followers one. I meet the average concurrent viewers one. I need to just get up to 8 hours of streaming this month. And then stream 7 days this month. And then from there, I can get... get affiliate. So I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Yeah, when I get my apartment, I'm definitely gonna stream more. So now let's... There we go. Look at that! Look at how much cleaner this side looks. Went from like something utterly disgusting. It's going quickly from like something utterly disgusting to something I would slide on. Now look at this. Look at this. Like, I wonder why kids got sick on this. Boom. Like, I will get affiliate. Again, pretty soon I'm probably gonna get, I'll probably either reach out to artists I know, or I will just put out a call on Twitter for artists that are looking to do, like, some stuff for the channel. Because I'd like to get a whole bunch of, like, cool art for the channel, like, for the panels and for the... It's 3:30 a.m. and the schedule is pain. Okay, just wait for the apartment. Once I get the fucking apartment, I'll definitely stream at more reasonable times. I only stream when, like, everyone else in my house is, and my family's house is asleep. Because right now I'm in my parents' house at the moment for the summer. So I deliberately only stream when everyone else is asleep. It's like 1:34 a.m. It's 3:36 for me. Not much longer until I end the stream. But yeah, furry money will happen. It's not just emotes. I want to get artists. I want to get, like, art for, like, the offline screen for, like, the BRB and, like, stream starting soon stuff for the, for all the panels. And then, like, once I get affiliate, like, icons for, like the icon for the furry money, which I think might be a coin with just, like, a paw on it or something like that. I don't know. And then, like... Oh, okay. Let's get that. There we go. Is that just shadows, or can I not see it? Like, is that just shadows, or is that, like, grime? But, like, I am working on improving this stream. I am getting a new computer hopefully sometime this month if it'll ship on time. Pop for a current sense, but right? Yeah. I'm probably gonna get an arm for my microphone here soon. It's one of the things I like to order soon. Just subscribe. Oh yeah, for my YouTube channel. I still have alerts on for my YouTube channel. Well, hello to the person who just subscribed to my YouTube channel. Hi. You got noticed on stream, even though you never expected that, and you will probably never see this. How much do you want to bet that person followed because of Quackity VODs? What am I missing on the slide? Oh. First sub is not an affiliate channel. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's totally. I'm part of a beta for like, you know, Twitch is extending subs to non-affiliate channels to everyone. Slide is clean. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. How much did I earn for this take a slide? $30. For this, what about for the slide? $8. I got $8 for that, boys. We're rich. I can just get away with the 40 degree nozzle. Can I? Yeah, I can. But like, you know, I want to get all sorts of fancy art for this channel, and you know, I want to improve the stream. I want to get this as nice as possible, and you know, actively stream more, and I want to take streaming more seriously than just something I do occasionally. I remember watching the newest Quackity 2 video on my TV and one of the Quackity's channels, and you were like one of the recommended channels. Lol, started thinking most people found you from there. Yeah, like a lot of, like, okay, before Quackity VODs, my YouTube channel had 700 subscribers. Now it has like 8 point something. What does it have now? Let me, hold on. Am I on the Quackity VODs account? No, I'm not. I'm on my own channel. Oftentimes, I just stay logged in to the Quackity VODs account. Fun fact about that, by the way, the Quackity VODs watching history is very much just my own. So, like, if you go to the front page on it, which I won't show you, but I'll give you sampling. My Reddit exposed me, Connor Eats Pants. My Windows 11 won't work on your history, home nights. Lots of like Connor Eats Pants and Happy Hour podcast, Tommy in it, and memes and Among Us roadmap trailer, iPhone ad, because I watched a video from Apple's YouTube channel. More Connor Eats Pants because I've been on a Connor binge. big guy. Slimesicle. Invincible. Yeah. Every like the watching history on Quackity VODs is very much my own. But because I haven't paused watch history on it. But let me see, how many subscribers do we have on my YouTube channel? 8,292. I've gained like the vast majority of those just from Quackity VODs. Because so with Quackity VODs, I made that channel. Like, I was the one who clicked the create channel button on it. Because it was initially just something I ran as a fan project from like 2017 to like October 2020. And then, you know, it got close to 100,000. Didn't RoScript reach out to you for it? So what happened is that it got like to like 95,000. I was like, oh shit, it's close to 100K. That means that like you get a YouTube plaque and like your channel becomes a big deal. So I emailed the contact@quackity.com address and I said, hey, I emailed them a couple times in the past, gotten no answer, and beforehand, the only contact I'd had with Quackity previously was like back when he had like 200K and YouTube had like a message feature, him saying, hey, reach out to me. I saw his message 3 months later, and then the premiere and like the DM feature was removed. But anyway, so as it approached 100K, I emailed the contact address. I quickly got a response from RoScript, who told me to reach out to him. And then eventually I had a talk with Quackity himself. And then we, which was first time talking to him, you know, as someone who'd watched him for years, bit nerve-wracking, I gotta be honest. But yeah, eventually, you know, we did some talking and we came to the agreement that I would give the channel to them, but I would keep running it. And then the rest is history. And now I also do like some management work for like for Quackatoo, and I help do some management for Senior Quackity. With Senior Quackity, I should clarify, I don't do any of the translation. Like none of it is written by me. I just I'm just involved with managing it. Like with just the back end stuff. But yeah, that's how that happened. So in all honesty, when even though, you know, I know why it hit 1 million, but when Quackity VODs hit 1 million, it was surreal to me. You know, it was like, holy shit. Even though it was, you know, technically Quackity's channel, I had created it. I had spent years on it, running it. And it was like, holy shit, this hit 1 million. Like, oh my god. My mind was fucking blown. And I'm still, every day, I'm eternally grateful that I have this opportunity. Everyone that I've worked with has been super cool. And, like, and you know, I've got to meet lots of really cool people in the community. And in QuackTwit, and, you know, in the community, and it's, you know, it's just, you know, I'm just happy. I'm very happy that it turned out the way it did. And I can honestly say that it has hugely changed my life. Because, like, recently, to me, I'm still at the point where, like, recently my Twitter hit 1,000 followers. And even though a lot of people have a lot more, I never thought that would happen, so me hitting 1,000 is, like, a huge fucking deal to me, you know? His fandom grew majorly around the beginning of the year in somewhat September 2020. Yeah, like... And the thing is, you want to know the funny thing is, you can see a major demographic shift around that time. So, the channel massively grew around when Quackity joined the Dream SMP. That was when... There had been a couple streams that had gotten big, you know, like the Roblox raid streams and streams before that. Well, actually, let's see. Let's look through let's look through some of the old pre-Dream SMP streams. See if there were any ones that got really big, did really well. I'm just reading view counts. This is public data. I'm not going to reveal anything like, you know, internal. Like a lot of the Mexican soap opera ones did really well, and like things like that. But for the most part, it was like, yeah, whoa! Our Awful American Mom streams hit 1 million. Nice. The Fred stream did way the Fred highlight video did way better than we thought it would. But, yeah, he massively grew around Dream SMP. I could see it in the, you know, you can see it in Quackity's own growth on all of his profiles, but I saw it in, you know, Quackity VODs, to where it started to grow a lot quicker. But, like, you could see, like, a demographic shift to where... Like, let me see. So, let's see. Analytics, audience. From, like... In 2017... when the channel had barely any attention, it was 93% male and 6.9% female. And then in 2018, let's see. 2018, still majority male, 25.8% female, 74.2% male. And then in 2019, let's see. I think that's when we started to see a major shift in viewer, in like the demographics. Yeah. Like 63.4% male, 36.6% female. 2020? Female viewers overtook male viewers, 56.3% female, 43.7% male. And now, as of 2020, it's an even larger majority, to where it's like 64.6% female and 35.4%. Yeah, it's like two-thirds female now. From like 80% male to like two-thirds female, which is crazy. I'm gonna be honest, it does sometimes kind of feel kind of weird. Yeah, because it's the stands, yeah. It sometimes feels like I'm the only, like, like, I'm one of the, like, in the Dream SMP fandom is very much, like, women. Like a lot of the people are, like, you know, I don't know if I want to call it female-dominated. I guess it is, yeah. Because, like, like, almost anyone I interact with in that area is a woman. Like, there aren't... It's like... It is... I always feel like I'm like the odd one out because I'm like the one guy. I am the. It's so weird to see a male stand now. Yeah. They only show there's like stream snipers and stuff. I mean, yeah. There are still like, and they still show up for streams and stuff. But like, all like the active Quackity fans are like. And I want to clarify this, but I'm not saying this big of a demographic shift is a bad thing. I want to make that abundantly clear. I'm not saying any of this is a bad thing. But it does kind of feel, you know, I guess weird that I'm like the only guy in a very women-dominated fandom. And again, it's not that big of a deal. Because, you know, everyone I've talked to is, you know, really fucking nice and cool. You know, I don't... Like, for me, a friend is a friend. You know, it doesn't matter who they are. Well, obviously it does. Like, if you're fucking hateful bigot, I don't want to be a friend with you. But... And if I am a friend with some... And if I am, like, chummy with someone like that, like, do fucking call me out on that. But, like, you know, you get what I mean. I'm sometimes bad with words, but, you know. But still, like, even with, you know, oh, the gaming community got better because there used to be a lot of sexism in the gaming community against women. Yeah, I you know, I've sort of, like, I've noticed, at least, you know, I obviously can't speak as to, because I'm not a woman, I can't say, you know, there is less sexism now. I can't outright say that, but I can say I've noticed. Like, because when there's sexism in the games industry, or in the gaming communities, it's really fucking noticeable, right? Like, that sort of obvious sexism is a lot less frequent now. Carlos didn't even friendzone me. He sent me the live video, I'm not your friend. Hey Lirami, how are you doing? I'm actually getting close to wrapping. It's funny you come in now, because I'm actually kind of close to wrapping up the stream. I'm gonna stream for like 10 more minutes, then I'll close up. Because it's like nearly 4 a.m. where I am. As a woman, I get a lot more shit for being a Mexican than being a woman. American culture has some real issues. Like, yeah, it's like... Like, I've noticed a lot more... Like, racism has now become a lot more noticeable than sexism. Like, you don't see as much obvious, you know, blatantly obvious sexism as you did in the past. What's the point of living if I can't be Carlos's friend? I mean, I don't know if Carlos is watching, but Carlos is like, you know, I want to talk to him more because he's genuinely like super cool. Like, Carlos is generally super cool dude, and I'd love to be able to talk to him more. But I'll sort of leave it with the point that, like, again, with, you know, me being, like, the one male fan in a very female-dominated fandom, or very women-dominated fandom, it isn't that big of a fucking deal, you know? Again, it doesn't matter. And it isn't an issue. It just always feels like I'm the odd one out, you know? But no one makes it like an issue. Like I don't, you know, I obviously don't experience sexism or anything like that. No, man, even though we were joking, it's pretty cool and his streams are always chill. Yeah. In the off chance you are watching, Carlos, you're genuinely like a really cool dude. I hope that I wish I could talk to you more. And you know, I guess just stay cool. Laramie, thank you so much for the follow. Yo, we're 5 away from hitting 100. He's not watching? Oh. It's like 5 a.m. where he lives. Yeah, that's understandable. It's like 4 where I am. I don't know why I'm washing the same spot over and over again, because like I guess I don't want to like start a significant chunk while I'm close to ending the stream. You know, I'd love to keep going, honestly. I could, you know, I'd go for a couple more hours, but, you know, I need to sleep. It's 11 a.m. over in Kosovo. That's not bad. So it's, like, just in the, like, almost noon. Or, you know. Sort of, like almost the end of morning, almost afternoon. Be careful of locations. Yeah. I think the way I've always seen it is that like countries or like states are fine, but like anything more specific is, you know. Just had brunch? Okay. Yeah, I usually have brunch like 11, 12, or like 1. Like, you know, I'll state like I live in Texas, but you know, I won't get any more. And if I've stated what university I go to, so you could probably figure out like what my college town is, but you know, I'm not like upfront about it. All right, I think I can save this. Yeah. So let's see. I just quit. I just quitted the game. I'm gonna bring this back up, and I'm gonna see if, by any chance, I hope I saved. I hope it saved it. Preparing to launch Power Simulator. I hope. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on. It's still on, here, hold on. Still on this. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, preparing to launch Power. Let's see. Okay, so I can resume it. Heck yeah, Pog. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed this stream. You know, and hey, stay tuned for Sunday, 12:30 a.m. because I'm going to be streaming a Mori then on Twitch. So stay tuned then. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And then, you know, hope y'all have a good night or day, depending on where you are. And
yeah, I will see you all later. All right, bye everyone. Bye.